Hey everybody, it's Miss Visage here. Today we're going to talk about how readers preview stories to get ready for reading adventures. So, who likes going on adventures? I think everyone likes going on adventures because it could be anywhere that you find fun, or even anywhere that you don't expect to be fun, but then you have a good time. So, an adventure can be like going to the aquarium, going to the zoo, going to the library, going to the park, going to the pet store. I love going to the pet store and seeing like all the fish and seeing the puppies and kittens, getting to play with them. So an adventure can really be anywhere. And the best place to find an adventure is in a book. You know why? Because you can read about anything. There's so many different types of stories. And as a reader, we label these stories in genres. So, we're going to be talking about a lot of more fiction books, but there is some non-fiction books that also have a bunch of characters in them. So this new unit we're going to be talking about is meeting characters and learning lessons. Every time you open a storybook, you'll meet a character. It's true, who's going places and doing things, and you'll get to go too. But if you're going to go on an adventure, you pretty much will need a suitcase. Just think about it if you're going on vacation. Well, reading a book, especially this one we're going to go through, is like a mini vacation because we're reading about Captain Pepper's pets. Who is Captain Pepper? Who do you think? You can pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Okay, welcome back. This is Captain Pepper, and I guessed that by his pirate hat. Now look at, if we know that's Captain Pepper, then these must be some of his pets, or maybe some pets he's thinking about having. I guess we'll have to find out. Today I'm going to teach you that it's important to get ready for your reading adventures, and that readers take a sneak peek to find out where they'll go and what they'll do. And we're used to taking sneak peeks by now, because we did that in our last unit. So, we took a sneak peek at the front already. And, if we take a sneak peek at the front, we should go to the back. This has Captain Pepper again on there, and sometimes it just has a little summary, so I'm going to read this to you guys. Join the fun as Captain Pepper and his crew go in search of the perfect pirate pet. I wonder what it'll be. Alright, next I open up the page and I find the contents page. I noticed that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters. And then it has little pictures next to it. Maybe that'll be what it's about. That's just my guess though. When we take sneak peeks, we do a lot of guessing. So, take a sneak peek. I'll try to stop at a fun picture. Ooh, this one looks really fun. Ooh, look how colorful the page is. It looks like the monkey's throwing a coconut at them. And notice how I said the monkey is throwing a coconut at them. That means we're going to get introduced to some characters. I told you guys. Okay. Let's go to the first page. It says, Chapter 1. Captain Pepper wanted a pet, but he didn't want a parrot. Every pirate I've ever met has a parrot, he said. Parrots talk too much. No. I want a pet that'll make me famous all over the world. So let's go to the pet store, said Pirate Nong. Goldfish are the best, said Pirate Noodle. Let's buy a hamster, said Pirate Naughty Pole. Look at these characters. Ooh, that must be their ship. Who is that? What's his name? Captain Pepper. And we met 3 new characters. Pirate Nong, Pirate Noodle, maybe it's because he's long and thin, then maybe that's why his name is Noodle. And Pirate Naughty Pole. He looks very excited about that hamster. So far we've covered the front of the book, the back of the book. We went over the contents page, which is almost in the beginning of every single book that you'll read, so you should always go through that because it might have titles. This book doesn't have titles though, it just goes by chapters. But some books have titles, and that's really fun because it'll describe about what you're going to be reading about. So that's a little sneak peek all by itself. Let's see what's next. We read the first page, and we learned so much already. We already know 4 characters. And one of those characters we already met on the first page, or on the cover page. How easy is that? But you guys are such reading pros. I know you guys are getting a bunch of reading practice when you're at home and with your parents. That must be so much fun. And now you're getting to read with me too. So let's see. Maybe we'll go to one more page, see if we can get a sneak peek. Ooh, look at this page. I love it when the picture covers both sides. It looks like they found a hungry hippo, like the board game. But let's see. When you guys make a seesaw after watching this video, I want you to tell me what you've learned. So let's do a little recap. We got ready for this adventure and took a sneak peek by looking at the front and the back of the book. We peeked inside to get clues, like on the content page and the first page. We even stopped and looked at pictures together. So whenever you start a new book, you can always take a sneak peek to figure out where the characters will go and what they'll do. So, are you ready to grab your suitcase and head out on your adventure in your own book? You better be, because you guys are pros. And I'll end up making a video reading this chapter by chapter as well, so you can look forward to that. So when you make your seesaw video, make sure to tell me the main idea of the lesson that I'm teaching to you right now. And the main idea is just like, think of what Miss Visage, myself, would want you to take away from this lesson. What did you learn?